Hello and welcome to week 8 of the ISSC 368. That is the IT security, physical, and peripheral defense. We're looking at the wrapping up of the final project for this course. So again, look at the deliverables. Look at what you've used over the previous weeks to develop this plan. Bring it all together. Remember that we've only done about 2/3 of the required plan section. Things like emergency response, things like surveillance planning, patrol plans, the automation operational plan, things like that were not brought into other weeks. So you need to make sure to address each of the main points in the final project. Also, make sure, this is really crucial, you have to include some support from the literature, APA references. Use some level headers to organize your paper. Do not just give me one giant paper. Organize it into different sections. Oftentimes what I see is a level 1 header focusing on however you want to organize the plans or the controls, and then level 2 headers to actually break down each main section to talk more specifically on those plans. At the very end, do not just end with surveillance plan. Give me a summary or give me a conclusion or give me something that ties up the entire report and allows for a better completion of your project. If you just end it with a surveillance plan, I'm not giving you full credit. When you do these types of reports, they don't just end. You need to either provide a decent summary or a conclusion. That way we can wrap up the report. A big thing here, explain your recommendations. We have room to do a lot of tasks or a lot of things. If you want to do something crazy, fine. Explain and justify what you're trying to do. Those are the big takeaways from the project. Compile week 2, 4, 6, and wrap up everything in our week 8 project to get them all submitted. Again, let's go over the final project requirements. Once we bring it all together, our final project should be complete, but let's go through the requirements one last time. Alright, so the final project is a little bit odd. So you're being hired as a protection officer for a company. It's a larger facility, 900 employees, and at any given time they can all be working. The organization has come to agree on certain core hours. They work 8 to 6, period. But workers arrive at the organization as early as 6 a.m. and they can leave as late as 9 p.m. They have 3 guards that work the core hours. Again, core hours, 8 to 6. And with that, all the employees have badges that have photos and some type of key card that will let them into the facility. The security guards will open the door and check badges in the event of a card not working, as well as there's no security to prevent users from getting on the grounds. So guards protecting the building, not the grounds. So the front of the organization is a major highway, and the back of the organization is a backing up the back area to acres of undeveloped woods. The company has just been awarded a federal contract, and after the site visit they were told that they would lose the contract if they do not make their organization a little more physically secure. We're going to be looking at all different areas as the standpoint from the protection officer. We need to have new adequate secure staffing levels and shifts. We need to have an effective plan for increasing communication, plan to arise security awareness within the organization, automate some of the operational plans. We need to have a new patrol plan, a comprehensive security plan, a access control, that's going to be the administrative controls plan. We have to have things like a fire and other safety and hazard type plan. We need to approach it to prevent and mitigate workplace crime. We also have to have an emergency response plan and a surveillance plan. So all of that's going to go in your final report. It seems like a lot, but it's broken down into the multiple weeks. You just have to do each of the sections each week and then build up to it. You need to use the APA formatting. You can use things like the library as well as other academic support like Google Scholar to support your claims. Again, don't wait until the very end to start this. It will be overwhelming if you do. The big thing is work on this each week. Remember that there are every 2 weeks there are updates for this. Also, reach out with questions. The big thing here is understanding how to put it together is not as easy as it may seem, so ask questions. Thank you.